but very, very weak. Obviously I haven't eaten for 2 days, so very weak and a bit dizzy.
Right, we left the hotel and we just followed the main road down through here. This looks like a main road, but I have to say, astonishing road, stonking road. And we stayed the night there. Then we hit this small minor road full of holes and everything else, and I've actually gone the wrong way. Typical. So we didn't go that way, we went that way, down into Puerto Escondido. Fail.
Oh, bless you. Here we are, the Arbol del Tule.
Yep.
Which supposedly,
one of the world's widest trees, at 45 metres in circumference, I think. 45 metres, yeah, I think so, and it takes about 150 people. No.
How far away
the stats
from the tree are we?
We're about 20 feet.
20 feet, and it's still wider than a pair of us on the camera. So
it's
huge.
big.
It's big.
It's huge.
Wouldn't tree hug this one?
Yeah, supposedly they reckon that this tree has survived for 2,000 years because its taproot is above an aquifer, so it's actually getting water, whereas other trees would have suffered before now through droughts. There was a suggestion that this tree is actually multiple trees, but the trunks have all grown together. Tests have proven it isn't. It's one tree.
And it's pretty big.
Do you want... how do I say this? The indigenous people of Mexico worshipped the tree and believed that it was inhabited by tree spirits, various spirits and things.
I like that.
So when the Spanish came across and conquered Mexico and did the usual thing that happens in North America to the indigenous people, when the Catholic Church realised that people were effectively worshipping the tree, they decided to build a Catholic church right next to it to say, no, this is the religion that you need to worship.
Is that fact?
Well, I read it.
Was it on Google?
I read it on Google. I read it from a few places.
Okay.
But yes, there is. It's literally the other side of the tree.
And the tree's so big you can't see the church.
You can't see it because the tree's so big.
I'll maybe film it.
But there is a big Catholic church built right next to it. Wouldn't surprise me if they wondered whether they might kill it off by building right next so close to it, but they haven't.
It's harsh.
It is harsh.
Just because you're not religious.
It is harsh, but they wanted people to adopt Catholicism.
Catholicism, I can't say that word. So we didn't do this on booking.com, we just decided today, there's nothing in this town, this village in booking.com. So we looked on Google, there are a few hotels, so we thought, right, today, because about the only place we could stop between here and Puerto Escondido, and that's too far, it's another 3 hours away, and it's about, I don't know, 3 o'clock now, so we sent messages, WhatsApp, and they said, yeah, secure parking. So we have got secure parking, the parking is really good. We're off the road, it doesn't get locked, but she's there all night, so we can just lock them up with the disc locks. Carl hasn't seen the room yet. So this is what you get when you pay 20 quid, as opposed to nearly 40. So it looks, it's very basic, which is fine. You sit on the beds and they're just a bit... It's just a very basic room, wet room in there, hopefully the water's hot, I don't know, but I'm so baked I don't care if it's cold at the moment. The beds are, I sat on the bed, the beds are really lumpy. I don't know how much of a, not too bad when you're lying down, but the beds are horrendous. Hopefully we'll get some sleep. We just want a place to crash for the night with the bikes off the road, and we've got that, so. I know it's so hot. It's been 30, was it 35? 35 degrees today. It's just, I mean, you can see my face is red. That's not, well, it's partly sunburn. It's just hot. I'm just hot. Go out and find somewhere to eat. Restock the fruit that we've eaten today. So, what do you think of your bed, love?
Well,
I thought yours felt a lot better than mine. I thought we might be cuddling up, and then I sat on yours in the middle. I thought, it's no better than mine.
No. Oh well.
It's bed for the night, a couple of pillows each in curtains, it looks like. Yeah. Oh no, it's not a pillow, it's a cushion.
It's a cushion.
It's a cushion.
Cushion in a curtain.
But there we go. It'll do.
The important thing for us was the parking for the bikes.
Yeah.
Have you shown them?
Yeah. It's not secure, but it's off the road, it's right back. We can put the disc locks on. And
they're not visible from the road. Chances are we'll get blocked in tonight.
Well,
we're
never very quick in the morning, so there's no aircon, but there is a fan and it doesn't make that much noise, so that's good. But have it on all night if we need to. Every single inch of me is soaking wet with sweat. It's horrible. Are you dripping wet with sweat as well? You lost the plot. So, we said to you last night how the accommodation was. It'll do, it's basic, but it's fine. And then we turned the camera off, and then we sat on the beds.
That mattress, oh my God, spent all night getting sort of like springs here, there and everywhere, sharp bits. And
springs poking into you everywhere. And if you went...
And then if there weren't any springs, you were then onto the concrete underneath.
Yeah, it was just... We did sleep.
Oh, here comes the tuk-tuk.
Hang on, there's a wedding
party. Mind the noise of the
on.
tuk-tuk.
He's got something on the front of his bike there. We followed a wedding party of tuk-tuk. She missed the first three. I think they had the bride and bridesmaid in their white ones, all decked out. Really cute.
Part of them as well.
Yeah. Really cute they were. So happy wedding, whoever's getting married. Anyway, the bedroom was a nightmare, wasn't it?
In front of us, isn't it? Ants.
Well, ants in the bathroom. It wasn't clean.
Noisy. Oh, considering the place was relatively empty.
I think there were 3 of us, weren't there?
I think there were 3 people,
3
probably rooms. 30 rooms in the place. A bit like a prison.
Not a prison.
On 3 floors. We were on the middle floor. So we were there on our own for ages, and then another young couple turned up, and they ended up with the room above us. So we could hear everything.
I don't know you were tutted anyway.
They had rented the room for all night, but to be honest, they could have just rented it for 5 minutes. But it was no, it was a bit more than
15,
that.
You know,
yes.
Give him his due.
Give him his due. It was a bit more than that. Oh dear!
It was hilarious. Yeah, it was funny. But anyway, so we got up this morning, had a bit of breakfast, and then cracked on. It's 30. What did the bike say? The weather says whatever the temperature is, it's feeling about 4 more than that. So what did the bike say?
Well, it got up to 33.
33. So that's about 36 or 7 it feels like. And it does. You open your visor thinking, when you slow down, think, I'll get a bit of air. It's like a fan heater in your face.
No, so someone stood there with a hairdryer.
Yeah. But yeah, this is why we're here now and not in the summer, because this is enough for us.
This is winter.
We're just about managing, just about. And Ushuaia is always cold.
Yeah, but that's a hell of a long way off.
Yeah, well, we're aiming for the cold in Ushuaia. I want to swim in the cold water.
Ushuaia is a long way down.
Got to keep focused. Then we'll
get over the Darien Gap, then we've got to get through the equator, then we keep getting south.
Just going south to Ushuaia. We only have got about an hour and 40 minutes to go. But for every 2 minutes we gain, we lose a minute. So it's kind of...
You can't get a lick on. Because when you come around the next corner, there may not be some tarmac. There may be a whole load of potholes.
Potholes are horrendous.
Oh, we're weaving our way around potholes at sort of like 10, 20 mile an hour.
Yeah, we're going about 30 or 40 miles an hour, kilometres an hour tops, aren't we?
Yeah. Anyway.
Are you moaning again?
No, it's beautiful out here.
He's really enjoying himself.
It's really nice out here. I just wish these trees had more leaves on them. Giving
more
shade. No, it's an observation. It's an observation. I'm observant, and I like to make these types of observations.
In the corner of your eye.
Ugh, good luck to it. I'll eat it in a
I
minute.
think it might be a fly.
Probably is.
Protein.
I've got bugs all over my sunglasses.
Okay. Right, we should have our lunch.
Yep.
Having some kiwi. I don't know why I've gone this way, because now we've got that thing all the way through the middle.
Yep.
I failed on the kiwi cutting. I've never ever cut a kiwi that way my whole life. I don't know why I decided to do it today. Probably can't see it, there's a dog there, just there, a few yards away from me. Dogs keep turning up wanting food, so I keep shooing them away. They're looking really skinny. It's very sad, the dog situation in Mexico, but I can't save every dog by giving him all my food. Anyway, he's sat down now, thinking if I'm just good, I'll just sit here. You might get the apple calls, but it is a sad situation. But to be fair, the wild dogs, we haven't been bothered by them. The only dogs you get bothered by are dogs where humans are involved and they've taken them in as pets. Then they become territorial and bark at you and run at you. You see that cactus there? I think it's that sort. That one. You can eat them. We had it the other night. Well, you had it and I tasted it. Really nice, wasn't it? Scrape the spines off and cut it into strips and fry it. Carl did relent and he gave them both a little bit of bread. Say hello to everyone. Hello. This one's really scared of people, bless it. You're a bit bigger, but you're not much braver, are you? You're not much braver. You just want friends. You just want a friend, don't you? Oh, it's so sad. It is actually really sad. We see so many dogs with the rib cages sticking out, don't we? It is really sad. But they're both really sweet, and actually I think unfortunately they're really sweet because they've been abused.
Yes.
But you're nice to them. I said no, my stern teacher voice.
Cheese on me.
Yeah, they listened and went away.
Okay, I haven't passed that part.
He hasn't got to that part yet, has he? But then when we said, okay, you can come over and get a bit of bread, they wandered over nicely, didn't they? They didn't like jump at us.
Nope.
We didn't feel threatened by them at all.
Nope.
And they had the bread, then we said, all gone, and they went away and sat down under the trees.
Yeah.
They're really sweet, those two. He's got no tail, that one. I don't want to know why he's got no tail. Oh, she. But there we are. We can't save every dog, but they've had a little bread roll each.
Yep.
Our good deed for the dog day. Go on then.
Twirling away.
Oh, there's no enthusiasm there. Look, come back. Come back.
Oh, I did it.
No, you didn't. Come back. You have to twirl away, not further down the picture. So you have to twirl that way.
Gravity pulled me that way.
Now off you go. Right. Bye. That wasn't even a twirl. He needs to redo the beginner's course, doesn't he? So we've just met Carlos, who's the host here. So we've got Carlos and Carl, so that was quite funny. They're sharing a name. Carl's just unloading the bikes. We're feeling much better today, much better, but very, very weak. Obviously I haven't eaten for 2 days, so very weak and a bit dizzy. But this is absolutely perfect. Cooker, fridge. Carlos is going to bring up a big thing of water, a massive one, so we've got plenty of water. We've got a little sitting area there, so nice to have a chair with a back on to sit on, that would be great. Wardrobe, bed, and the toilet area is beautiful as well. Really nice, absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, I probably don't look pale or anything because I'm so hot. This is just crazy, this heat. So we've got aircon as well. That was really, there it is there. That was really important for us holding up here. So we're here till Friday, so that's 3 nights. I'll say a lot better today. So hopefully tomorrow we'll make it out to the beach and then hopefully be able to schedule a meet up with some friends down here, which we briefly saw him, but haven't been able to do that. What do you think?
Hot? No, it's really nice.
It's going to do as well to recuperate, isn't it?
Yeah, but almost need to see what we're doing for the weekend.
Earlier, he was moaning how we weren't moving fast enough because things happen and we're not very quick. We get something, oh, this is nice, let's stay an extra 2 days. So I said, well, let's get this week done and then we'll crack on. And now he's already looking at the weekend. It might be an idea. Got to get unpacked. And the first thing is a weak cup of tea. I've just had a shower to cool off. Lovely shower. You may have noticed, the observant among you though, there's only one tap. So it's only a cold water shower, but the tank sits on the roof for the pressure and everything, and it gets slightly warm, so it's not cold like we would have cold water. It's kind of off cold. So that was actually a really, really nice shower. Ow! Just tried to take my Crocs off, and the sand is so hot it burnt my feet. So I'm going to keep the Crocs on. Carl's taking a snap.
It's a Pulitzer-winning prize.
Pulitzer Prize-winning
Pulitzer
photo, is it?
Yes.
Pulitzer-winning snap.
Yeah.
Stand here all day watching these waves. Love the sea. Very powerful, and we think we can see some rip tides just down there. It goes very deep very quickly, and these waves are immense. Hopefully show you some photos, because this video won't pick them up as being so high. They are huge. Little shopping basket. That little Red Riding Hood, aren't you? Right, what should we have? Red pepper?
Yep.
Some carrot. Okay, 2 rolls. Oh, it's looking hiding everything with the cilantro. Looking pretty, isn't it? Oh, I like this. These are cactus leaves, everyone, so we're going to give those a go. We've been very successful. So the boring things, we've got some cornflakes, but that's so not boring for us, is it? Got some cornflakes. That was a success. Dozen eggs.
I want to undo my sack. I want to empty my sack.
Do you?
Yeah. Coffee, ground coffee. Haven't got a clue what it tastes like, but we'll find out.
It's very dark.
Good.
It's a lovely shop. It had teas, coffees.
Coriander.
Coriander seeds.
Coriander seeds. Far too much for our little pot, but that's fine.
Curry powder.
Curry powder. We need that. Look at that.
That.
Big bag of saffron.
Cumin seeds.
Cumin seeds. Fresh coriander. This is going to be whoops.
Oops, a daisy. I showed you it in the basket, but
this will be interesting. It's a cactus leaf.
Can eat it raw, but we'll slice it and
slice it and fry it.
Fry it, lightly fry it.
Lightly fry it. Tomatoes, a couple of tomatoes, big tomatoes, more like plum tomatoes.
Carrots.
That's always got to have limes.
Got to have limes because you just have to have lime in everything. It's the rules here.
Now this,
we're not sure what it is.
we think it's a kiwi.
It looks like
look at this,
giant kiwi, doesn't it?
the texture of it and everything else, but look at the size of that.
So we're going to cut it shortly
We'll
and we'll
just see
show
what's
you
in
whether it is a...
See what's inside it.
Yeah, whether it is a...
I keep cutting my head off. I keep going halfway.
Whether it is a kiwi or whether it's not.
Avocados, 2 avocados.
Funny if we don't know what it is when we cut it.
Avocados to go with the kiwi and lime.
We're having a starter tonight.
Ignore the rest.
Although Walker's UK putting out a plea now, because Walker's Mexico, because Sabritas is the Mexican brand of Walker's. They do limon crisps, so lime crisps, and they are the best crisps I've ever had.
So
Don't know if we can buy them in UK because I've never looked.
So Mr. Lineker,
Yeah.
take note. Get lemon crisps.
If we can't buy them in the UK, we need to be able to.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
So a much healthier, not healthier, different diet, back to suit our stomachs for tonight and tomorrow, and
See how we go.
see how we go.
Could have curry tonight.
Right, had a shower, feeling human again. Let's see what's in here. I don't know what it is. Oh my god. Oh. What's that?
We're in the stove.
What have we bought? We have no idea. Okay, so excuse our ignorance, but we've just googled it and it's called a Mamey sapote. It's a fruit from Central America and is usually ripe late winter, early spring, which is now. So you just eat it, so I shall prepare it and we shall see what it tastes like. So we've got a little plate of
Stuff.
avocado and Mamey sapote.
Mamey sapote.
And obviously lime goes on everything in Mexico. Also got a cup of lemon tea. Struggling to find black tea again. You get it some places, but they just don't drink it here. Bit of pepper.
Give it a go.
Provecho.
Provecho.
I have to say, you never ever taste avocado like this in the UK. What do you think of your avocado?
Well, I can taste it.
Even without the pepper and lime.
In the UK, they're really quite bland. But this has got so much flavour. The texture is nice and creamy. Yeah, beats the UK avocados, hands down.
But I'm quite worried about going home. Because I think we're not going to want to eat any of these things that we've normally been eating, that are so good for us, because they're just not going to taste the same anymore. Going to try our cactus now. Show me a bit of cactus.
Needs a bit of cactus.
It's crunchy. The other day was soft. Is it slimy or is it
Well, it is a little bit slimy.
a little bit slimy? If they say it's slimy, sometimes they do something else with it to get rid of the slime. It was slimy the other
Quite
day.
strong flavour.
Is it? Cactus, isn't it? I like that. It's kind of zingy.
Yeah.
Zingy is a good word, zingy.
Hi guys, I'm with Carl and Isabel, who are riding all the way from Alaska down to, they're in Mexico right now visiting us, and they got fun ahead because they're doing South America, Central America, and they got 2 Tenere T7s, excellent people. And check what I got, a sticker from them, and I've managed to find a space. If I can get it off of here. It was going to go on Cathy's forehead because I didn't think I had space, but I do. So that's going to stay on there for posterity.
Wow, we're honoured.
And for years.
Honour is all ours.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.